Hi girls. Um, Let me just give you a small remark before I start my new lesson. Today, inshallah, we are going to have the new lesson, lesson 8.5. We finished this lesson and I gave you some exercises related to that. Just I want to mention a small thing about the understanding of this one. I have some students like they text me for this question, so that's why I would like to repeat it. And I think we have a small mistake in the in got it. So no problem in the understanding or no problem in the explanation for the problem itself. So let me just give you a small note. They just said that here a square outdoor patio. So the patio is surrounded by a brick walkway. So here we have the patio is with the side length x and the side length x here. While here we have the walkway is this side is a 3, this side is a 3. How can I get this side and this side, all of them? I will take this x and then I will plus this side and this side to get this one. That's why I'm going to say they wrote here x plus 6. Because 3 plus 3. That's why. 3 plus 3 is 6 and this is x. So that's x plus 6, which is this is the length of this side. Let me give you more details here. So we have here the patio was given x and this is x. They told you if the brick walkway, which is this side, is given by it's 4 instead of 3. If this one 4 instead of a 3, how can I get the side length for the big square? So I'm going to say this is x, right? So x plus 4 from this side, it will be x plus 8. X plus 8. Now I have everything. This is square. So this side also x plus 4. Let me start working on that and solve it because we did not solve it well yesterday. So the area for the walkway will be the area for all the big circle, this one, for the large or the total, let me say, minus the area for the patio. The area for the patio. So the area here, since this one is squared, that means I'm going to say it is, you know, the area for the square is side squared. This is the rule. This is the formula. I have it here x plus 8. X plus 8. All this to the power 2 minus area of the patio, which is this one, x to the power 2. Now I will use the next lesson that I showed you, which is x squared, 2 times first times second, so that is will be plus 16. Plus 16, x plus 64, the last one squared minus x to the power 2. So just cancel this one and this one to get 6x plus 64. This is the answer. So that's the mistake that we did. Please rewrite it and fix it because here yesterday I just minus 1 from inside. I was thinking that they will take from the patio. They don't increase the walkway like that. That's what I was thinking. So just fix this one. Now let me move to the next lesson. So the next lesson will be about factoring. So let me show you this lesson. I'm going to change my PowerPoint. All right, so that's my new PowerPoint. Oh, that's exactly the same itself. All right, this is the new lesson. So today we are going to talk about factoring this form, which is the binomial, the polynomial on this form, which is what we call it trinomial. We call it a trinomial because we have three terms, and we call it, if you remember, because the greatest power is 2, so we call this one also quadratic, if you remember, quadratic polynomial. So this lesson is kind of introduction for the next chapter, which is chapter 9. Let's get started. So in the previous lesson, we learned how to multiply binomials like that. So we learned how to multiply first by second and so on. So in today's lesson, we are going to have this form, the opposite, and then we will go back to this form. That's what we will gonna do in today's lesson. So our main objective is factor trinomial of the form, this one, into 2 factors, which is like that. I can tell you if 64, I can tell you I can factor it into 32 times 2. These are factor. Exactly same thing if I have polynomial, or I can say trinomial, because that's what they told me here. I can write this one as a factor. I can write it by using two binomials. Let's see this one. What will I gonna do? What is the rule? Let me tell you the basic idea. I will gonna find two numbers. Once I add them, I will get 8. Once I multiply them, I will get positive 15. So the basic idea, without thinking about this, if I have a trinomial or polynomial on this form, or I can say quadratic function, I will think about two numbers. Once I add them, I will get this one. Once I multiply them, I will get this one. What is these two numbers? Once I multiply them, I will gonna open parentheses. So I will write x and x. All right. So what is these two numbers? If I add them, I will get 8. I will multiply them, I will get 15. So I can think about immediately 3, because these numbers are easy. 3 times 5, 15. And 3 plus 5 is 8. So just say, open two parentheses, these are the factors, say plus 5, another parenthesis, x plus 3, done. You want to check your answer? Let's check your answer. You can check your answer by multiplying them again and go back to this one. Let's check. X times x, x squared. X times 3 plus 3x. 5 times x plus 5x. 5 times 3, 15. So add these, 8x plus 15 plus x squared. Let me repeat for you what I said. Can you see this b, which is beside the x with power 1? Think about two numbers. Once you add them, you will get this b. And this c, that alone, without any variable, on the polynomial on this form, think about the same two number, the same two number. Once you multiply them, you will get 15. This is the idea. Here, again, I'm going to think about two numbers. Once I add them, I will get 11. The same two numbers, once I multiply them, I will get 24. I have many options for 24. Let's think about it. I can say 6 times what will give me 24? 6 times 4. But if I add them, will I get 11? Yes, I will get 11. So that's correct. Maybe another girl, she will think about, she will say, okay, miss, I will say 8 and I will say 8 times 3 is equals to 24. Why I can't say that? I will tell you, you cannot say that because 8 plus, even 8 plus 3 will give you also 11. So you can use also this one. This one is correct and this one is also correct. You can use it. So 8 times 3 is 24 and 8 plus 3 is 11. Even here, no, this will give you, that's wrong because this will give you 10. So that's the correct one. So that is not correct because 6 plus 4 is 10. It is not 11. While here, you have 8 times 3 is 24. 8 plus 3 is 11. That's what we need. So we can say directly, instead of open two parentheses, write the variable that you have, r plus 3, r plus 8. Miss, can I write the opposite? Can I write r plus 8 and r plus 3? Can I say that? Yes, you can. You can, no problem if you change the order for these. If you distribute, and you will go back to this one. So this is the idea. Think about two numbers. Once you add them, you will get the number that you have here. Once you multiply them, you will have the number that you have here, which is the last one without variable beside it. Before I give you more exercises, let me show you if I have something like this. That's exactly the same got it that we did, but the only difference here, we have negative sign. So what should we do to find this one? What should we do? If we think about 8 times 3, we will get 24. But keep in mind, we want to have negative 11. How can we get negative 11 and still also we will have this positive? The problem here in the sign, can I say negative 8 minus 3 will give me negative 11? That's what I need. Will anything will change if I say negative 8 times negative 3? No, because negative times negative will be positive according to the sign rule. In the multiplication sign rule, we'll tell you if you have same sign is positive, different sign is negative. If you don't remember that, I'm reminding you here. While on addition and subtraction, same sign add, keep same sign, different sign subtract, and then take the larger. So instead of we have like this example, we have r plus 3 and r plus 8, we are going to have here x minus 3, x minus 8. That's the idea. That's the idea. It is really simple. If you distribute, you will find exactly the same answer. So if you distribute, you will go back to this one. And this is really good way if you want to check your answer. Let me tell you again. If you will think about two numbers. Once you add them or subtract them, you will get the number that you have here with its sign, the same two numbers. Once you multiply them, you will get the number that you have here. Let me do this one with you. I'm going to think about two numbers, once I add them, I will get -6. I will think about two numbers. Once I multiply them, I will get 8. So what should I do to think about that, to do that? Basically and easy, I can say, Miss, I know it is 2 times 4. But can I say -2 and -4 because I have them here negative? Because can I say 2 minus 4? Can I say this is -6? Yes, it is. So once you multiply -2 times -4, you will get 8. And even here, once you say -2 plus minus -4, same sign, add and keep same sign. That's what I did. In multiplication, same sign is positive. So I have same sign. This is negative and this is negative between the multiplication. So it is 8. So immediately for the answer for A, it will be y directly minus 2 y minus 4. For B, can you factor this one? Can you here think about numbers? Once you add them, you will get this one. Once you multiply them, you will get this one. Can you do that? The answer until now, no. You cannot until now. Now, you cannot answer this question until now. Why? Because you cannot find two factors. Once you add them, you will get -1. And once you multiply them, you will get 2. For now, you cannot. But inshallah, in the coming lessons, you will, in this book, maybe we cannot reach it, maybe, you can solve this kind of a problem. Let me give you more exercise. Sometime we are going to give you complete, especially in Pearson. And especially these days, this kind of a question is important. So I will think about two numbers. Once I add them, I will get 5. Once I multiply them, I will get 6. They gave me a hint. What is the number when I multiply it by 2? I will get 6, 3. So when I add 2 and 3, I will get 5. Wonderful. The sign is positive, so both of them positive. And once I multiply, both of them positive, and this is the answer. Let me give you more exercise. Again here, they gave me here -10, and here they gave me -4, and I need 24. So we already tried it before, which is 6. 6 times -4, -6, -6 times -4, you will get 24 positive. While if you add them, you will get -10. So -6 minus 4, you will get -10. Let me solve with you something without having the answer. So I'm going to solve with you 14, which is given exactly the same as given here. So, but there is different here. What is the two number when the only choice that we have to say, 5 and 1. 5 plus 1, 6. So that's it. That's the answer. Again and again, I will repeat for you. Think about two numbers. Once you add them, you will get the coefficient of the variable with power 1, this one. Once you add them, you multiply them, you will get this number. This is the story. Take these two numbers, put them. Take the variable that you have and put the sign that you need, it depends on the number. Then just put the other number in the other parenthesis. Let's do this one also. So here we have, think about two numbers. Once we add them, we will get -15. Once we multiply them, we will get positive 56. So that will be, you know easily That's 7 times 8 is 56. That's what you know. So let's check this. But here it's subtraction. So we can same thing. We can put them both of them negative. So once we add these or subtract them, and they have the same negative sign, so we will get negative 15. So that's what we have to write. So that is n minus 7 and n minus 8. Let me move to this exercise, this part. So here, the opposite. I have this one negative. If I have this one negative, that means one from the numbers that I'm looking for will be negative, and the other number will be positive. Here I have to focus on this side, because I have to focus now. I will think about two numbers. Once I add them, I will get 2. Once I multiply them, I will get negative 15. Since in multiplication, I will get one from the number negative, that means one from these numbers should be negative. I can easily say negative 3 and say 5. So if I say that negative 3 and 5, if I multiply them, yes, I will get 15. If I take the same two numbers and add them, negative 3 plus 5, it is yes, positive 2. Maybe another girl, so we could figure out the answer. So x minus 3, x plus 3 plus 5. Another girl, she said, Miss, what about if I say 3 times negative 5? Will this be correct? It is yes for multiplication. What about the addition? Will it be correct if you say that? The answer is no, because once you have different sign, remember the sign rule. Different sign, subtract, take the larger. So once we subtract, we will have 2, but the larger sign is negative, so you will get this one. So that is wrong. This is the thing that you must focus on in this part. So if you have here the multiplication is negative like this, in this case, you need to focus. Let me train you and give you more exercise. 36. Easily, I know 36. It is, I can just try 9 and I can try 5. So we can, 4. So 9 times 4 is 9 times 4 is one from them should be negative. It doesn't matter. I'll try this. This will give me negative 36. What about if you add them? Will it be 9? Impossible. No, it won't be 9. Even if you put the negative here, no, it won't be 9. So I will think about another two numbers. So these two numbers, I will think about them. If I think about smaller than these two numbers, I won't get what I want. So if I will say, okay, what about 12 times negative 3? If I multiply them, I'll get 36. If I add them, I will get 9. Positive 9. That's what I need. So immediately I'm going to say n minus 3, n minus plus 12. Let's see the other one. Now, here both of them negative. So I must focus once I try to multiply them. I will think about two numbers. Once I multiply them, I will get 21. I will think about two numbers. Once I subtract them, I will get -4. Not subtract them, sorry, add them. Now, I can think about 7 and the 3. One from them should be negative. But this time, I will put my negative with the big number. Why? Because here, once I subtract or add, sorry, these two numbers, I will subtract and take the larger sign. Sorry, I just made it positive by mistake. So that is minus. So these two numbers exactly same. Once I multiply them, I got 21. Once I add them, I got -4. That's what I need. So immediately write C minus 7 C plus 3. That's the answer. So the idea and the lesson is really easy. So just let me give you more related exercise. I think I put them in the last slide, which is here. Now these are related to problem 3. So here we have problem 3. Let's try to figure it out. Here they gave us only one from the number. What is the number when I multiply it by 6, I will get 54. The only number that I know is 9. If I say -6 plus 9, is this a 3? Yes, it's a 3. So my answer is correct. Here, I will think about that's easy and basic because they already gave us the sign here. I'm not worrying about it in the filling the blank or complete. So what is the number? When I multiply it by 5, I will get 50, 10. Once you add them according to their sign is -5, and that's what I need. Same thing with this one, 48. What is the number? Once you multiply it by 8, you will get 48. So that number is 6. Here you have 6. Now, here, what is the number? Once you multiply it by 9, you will get -9, -1. So that is -1. So that's the answer. Again, if you add this one and this one, you will get 8. So this is the idea. The basic idea is really simple. Let me give you more exercise. I'm going to give you exercise 28, but I did not put them in the slides. So exercise 28 will tells you that v to the power 2 plus 5v minus 36. So that is, I'm thinking about two numbers. Once I multiply them, here I have to focus on the sign. I will get 36. Once I added them, I will get 5. What is these two numbers? What are these two numbers? You can say immediately 9 and 4. But which one from them should I put it negative? I should put the small one. Why? Because if I add them, I need to have +5. So that's why I will keep it +9 and -4. So that will be 9 plus -4. That will be 5. Why I'm saying that? Because here if I have different sign in addition, I'm subtracting and taking the larger. So yes, I found these two numbers. So v minus 4, v plus 9. So I will stop by this problem because I don't want, I will follow my weekly plan. So I will stop by this problem. So today, inshallah, my lesson is very easy and you will feel okay to write it. Good luck, girls. Bye.